What up? Holy crap. I know they do, Ganyu. Ooh, what up? Hydrate, we'll do that immediately. Thanks, Sparks. What up, Viking? God, everything fucking hurts. This all day? I'm sorry. Hold on. Alright. So, let me explain where I've kind of been. Those who are unaware and everything. Holy shit, dude. So, yeah, so first off, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm definitely gonna sound like I'm in pain, potentially dying. And that's okay. So, before we jump into playing the game, so I started my new job. Sound kind of sick. Don't worry about it. So, I started my new job 2 days ago. So we had orientation and everything, and then we played WarioWare. And it went pretty well, because on Wednesday, you know, I was just kind of up at the front. What up, Cassie? And, you know, just kind of doing my thing. Those who are unaware, I work at a supermarket. I can't say which one, but I work at a supermarket. Because for some reason they pay ridiculously well. Like, ridiculously well. Anyway. So, I did I helped out with the cashier and everything, and people were like, oh shit, this guy's good. And I was like, cool, never done this before, but awesome. Then, Thursday happened. Thursday, I moved over to my actual position, which is working in the deli. Because, literally, like, I shit you not, what ended up happening is a whole, like, that entire deli department was like, yo, because I know a few people in that department and such, but they're like, yo, wait, hold on, is this the kid? This the guy with, what is it? We were told, blue and pink hair? Yo, we need him. So get him over here. So they pulled some strings. I was working in the deli, which is, I guess, one of the higher paying jobs there. Well, trust, I'm one of the youngest. That's why they called me kid. Anywho. So, I ended up getting moved over to the deli, because I actually know some people there. Some people, the main person I know over there, I've known them for a few years. So I'm just, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm part of this group now. I'm working deli. Sorry, I'll actually play it right now. I'm still really sore. I'll get to it in a moment. Let me actually... Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. What's this? Is there more events going on? Dreams of Bloom. I think this started today. This we have to still do too, so we're gonna be doing all this sort of stuff. Sorry, let me first just use my resume and such. I'm getting sidetracked, I apologize. It's been a long day. Long week. So Thursday, right, I went in, I started working at the deli, and immediately realized that I have not ever had a job where I had to be on my 2 feet. Like, I've been working so many, and I mean literally so many office jobs that I actually have not worked in a place that requires you to be on your feet lifting things, all that sort of stuff. So like I like lifted some stuff up and I was like, holy shit, I'm weak. And if you're wondering, hey Kit, weren't you supposed to be playing this in Skyward Sword yesterday? The answer to that question is yes, because I was so sore and so worn out after yesterday that I couldn't physically move. I was messaging on the Discord very briefly, but I want you guys to know that I got home from work yesterday and proceeded to try to walk from my car to the kitchen table so I can just grab a snack before like I was gonna rest. First got attacked by my dogs because I smelled like chicken. Fair. You know, very, very fair. It fucking smelled like chicken, so they just were like all on top of me. Then what happened? Excuse me, I'm gonna need to pull up Microsoft Word because that has my list of stuff I need. There we go. It's not too much stuff. Anyway. So I got attacked by my dogs because they're like, oh my gosh, Kit smells like food. Kit smells like chicken. Attack the man that smells like chicken. Thanks. Cassie, appreciate it. And then I tried walking to the kitchen table only to realize that my legs stopped working. Like, I'm being completely honest, it felt like I didn't have legs anymore. Purely because it was just... because I'm not used to any physical activity, just being real. I'm a gamer, and I've worked office jobs for so long that I just straight up, you know, never worked this physical, like, condition stuff. So then I'm like, okay, well, let me go and... I turn this down slightly for you guys. I know I know the game's a little bit louder now, just because we were talking to a few people about that. Anywho, so I went to like try to do some things, and very quickly realized that I couldn't feel my arms either.
Delve into destiny.
I also burned myself a few times while I was at work, so that was fun. My left arm, on my fingers, and my like forearm kind of burned. Just purely due to me not paying attention. Just gonna be real about that. Anywho, the story gets better because I got upstairs, you know, took a shower so I didn't smell like chicken anymore. And by the time I was like, I got out and like put on some pajamas and such, fucking straight up, my like the room started spinning, and I like kind of collapsed onto my bed. To which I found out that I was severely dehydrated. And that's purely, like, because I was always, like, when I work at a new job, I get really scared to, like, and nervous to ask, hey, can I get, like, get a drink of water or something like that? So on and so forth. And, you know, they were like, hey, make sure you bring your own water bottle, but, like, honestly use the water fountain. But I straight up, like, I was so dehydrated and so tired that I knew I physically could not stream or do anything. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. Maybe if I sleep for like, I don't know, 2 hours, you know, my arms will feel better, my legs will feel better, I'll be able to walk to my computer and play some games, things will be fine. Obviously, did not happen, because I slept for 2 hours, woke up, quickly realized that my arms and legs still hurt and were sore, and proceeded to just lie on my bed the entire day. I couldn't move, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I straight up could not move. It was bad. It was pretty bad. But that's not where the story ends, because of course it doesn't. So I ended up, you know, sleeping through pretty much all of yesterday. I did my Genshin dailies. Like, I actually was able to do my Genshin dailies, and I did that before work, so, like, I didn't have anything to worry about there. But yeah. So then today, you know, I'm just like, oh shit, you know, at least I get to relax, and then I realized that my schedule for today was, hey, you have to be at work early in the morning again. And lo and behold, forgot that I need to be like there. So I woke up. I'm gonna say howdy before I went up to play Smite. Have fun with Smite. And when you do something stupid, make sure you take better care of myself. I'm taking good care of myself. Don't get me wrong, Viking. It's just like I'm not used to the physicalness, whatever, of the job. So I definitely was sore. I got in today, right? And they're just like, oh, how you feeling? I'm like, my fucking muscles are on fire. It's like, okay, cool. But guess what? You're gonna need to do everything you did yesterday again today. And I kind of stood there like, fuck me. Like, my muscles feel like they're on fire. My back feels like it's on fire. You know, like, everything fucking hurt. So, but like, the general gist of what everyone was saying while I was there is, don't worry, like, the pain subsides, and you actually, one, will, like, get fit while doing this job, but two, like, you'll actually, like, don't worry, like, even if your back is hurting right now, or your knees, or whatever, like, it stops at a certain point, but it takes some time. And, you know, I could tell that a few of them were worried that I was gonna, like, quit or something, just because of, like, how shockingly hard it was. But it really, like, the thing is, and I felt like I had to say that a few times to them. I don't think the job is hard at all. In fact, I think it's one of the easier jobs I've ever, if I'm being completely honest. Like, and I told my friend that I know, who I work with, like, I told him, like, dude, like, I don't think this is hard. Like, it honestly, for me, I can do this job pretty easily. The only problem is, I'm such a fat ass who hasn't ever worked in, like, physical, like, labor, like, warehouse sort of stuff, that it's just so unnatural to me that I don't have the energy to do it, you know? And that's really what it, like, boiled down to, is I'm able to, excuse me.
Next on the agenda.
That's why I sound, like, kind of weird today, is because for lack of a better wording, I just feel exhausted from working. But once again, it's not hard, it's just strenuous. You'll be getting stronger. That's the plan. That's the plan. I already feel a little bit stronger. Yeah, make sure you rest. Yeah, no, that's what I did all of yesterday, so don't worry about that. Today, I got home and I rested for a little bit. My arms and legs still feel like on fire, but at least the room isn't spinning.
We're way behind schedule.
That was the thing I was, like, most worried about. Is I was like, please just don't have the room spin. Please, like, my arms and legs could be, like, dying and such, but please don't let the room spin. Because if the room starts spinning, that means I'm still dehydrated, even though, like, I openly admitted to the people I was working with today, not yesterday, today, that I was like, hey, I'm gonna probably take, like, a water break between, like, every set that I do, because, like, I have to, like, essentially I was given, like, 2 jobs today. The second job I did, like, for a little bit, but I mainly did the same thing all day today, which I'm good at. Once again, not hard, but it was definitely tiring. So after every set that I did, I would be like, listen, I'm gonna go grab water real quick, because, like, I'm physically exhausted. Which it's surprising to me, because they're just like, yeah, I know you gotta keep hydrated and everything, so on and so forth. But it also, like, I don't know if this was just me, but it seems like I was the only person actually going to get water and such, which kind of threw me off because I was like, oh, you know, I'm fucking exhausted, this and the other. You know, I know they said that you get used to it over time, but like, okay, you get used to it, I understand, but you still should probably get something to drink, right? That's the thing, you can't have water bottles where I'm working. You can, and like, there's a back desk, but I didn't see anyone go to said back desk. So that's the thing that like threw me off. I was like, there's something I'm missing here. Yeah, no, a lot of them said that they're used to it. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, no, we've done this for so long, but like we make sure we stay hydrated. And I'm like, I don't know if you guys are just like have something hidden up here or something. Like, I was so unsure, but I absolutely knew that like I needed to make sure I was keeping myself hydrated. So today wasn't like terrible, you know. I still feel hella sore, don't get me wrong. My arms fucking hurt. I still feel the burns on my left arm, but like it's fine. And my fingers also feel weird, but that's also just because like I don't know really how else to explain. I don't know how else to explain it, but like my fingers are like very sensitive. So whenever they had me working with like ovens and such, I was just like, oh god, like I could feel, even though we were wearing heat-resistant gloves, I can feel the heat in my fingers, like with the base of my fingers, which, like, you're not supposed to feel the heat when you're wearing the gloves that are supposed to be resistant to heat. And I was just like, well, here's the problem. Like, I know that my joints are, like, sensitive. Also, apparently, the beginning of this Genshin stream is just me talking about the job stuff. I mean, we might do like a brief just chatting segment, by the way, between the both games today. We might talk more about it. But I mean, it's fine. I can talk about it here. It's streaming, you know? We can talk about whatever the fuck we want to. We can talk about anything.
Let me scribe.
As far as who I work with, though, like, everyone's super chill. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's super fucking chill. I'm definitely the odd person out. One, because I'm the only person with colored hair, and you're not supposed to have colored hair, but, like, no one cares. Like, during my interview, they were like, okay, make sure you dye it to a normal color. I'm like, yep, I absolutely will. Completely understand. Completely understandable. Also, I'm going to move chat over here. Sorry. Just realized something. There we go. Crazy hair, man. Oh, shit. Are we good? I thought I pressed something bad. Yeah, crazy hair, man. Well, yeah, no, like, my hair is so long-ish that, like, it goes out of my hat that I have to wear, and I have to wear a hairnet and everything. But you can still see the color. But, like, no one cared. And it was also weird, because, like, I was told, like, oh, in, like, a few weeks, you'll probably meet, like, the main general manager, make sure it's dyed before then. The general manager of the store came in today, very clearly saw that I had blue hair, and I was told that, like, she would be the one to supremely care. Not a single, like, she didn't even, like, bat an eye. She was like, alright, guys, blue hair, whatever. So, I don't think they care. I'm still gonna dye it, because I'm gonna dye it to this color, then I'm gonna switch it to beforehand. But, yeah, no, I was surprised. But yeah, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, out of everyone who, like, works there, imagine, like, everyone you're working with, like, looks pretty normal, and then you look, like, slightly goth, slightly emo. Slightly emo, what am I saying? I'm completely straight based on my look. Because I usually have my hair, like, covering my eye, and hear that one guy, exactly. And here's the thing, like, because the guy that I know there, just from being friends and all that sort of stuff, like, I know he's not that big of a gamer. He's more like, he exercises a lot. He pretty much just works and then works and works, and that's kind of his whole gist. And nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But, like, I know that he's not as big of a gamer as I am, and when I work at a job, I don't talk too much unless people talk to me first. But I still wanted to, like, you know, work women also be right back. No worries. I also wanted to, like, talk to them and, like, kind of get an idea of, like, how long they've been there, you know, just, like, a little bit to know about them, so that way I knew, like, stuff I could probably, like, talk about just to not seem like an antisocial asshole. But I very quickly found out that I'm kind of, like, I'm definitely the odd person. Like, I'm focused to work, I'm focused to just be there and everything, but at the same time, like,
Access denied.
don't think I entirely fit in. It's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. You know, my previous jobs, you know, I've worked with people. Heck, the medical one I just did, you know, not a single person played a video game. Not a single person, you know, understood any anime references, anything like that. But even still, yeah, right, I was still able to figure out, like, their likes and kind of, like, tailor it to that whenever they talk to me. I try not to talk too much unless people are misunderstanding. But I mean, that's kind of what happened here, is that I just, you know, I talk whenever people talk to me, and that is the extent of it. Excuse me. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Next on the agenda.
I'm pretty antisocial when it comes to working, because I want to focus on working, getting the job done, and then moving on from there. That's really how I handle job stuff, right? Is get the work done first, move on from there. We're gonna be doing the Abyss dungeon, not today, but a different day. Oh god, dude, my freaking finger. Yeah. Sorry, my hand kind of hurts, so I'm just super quick. Anywho, yeah, no. So work is actually good. Like, I actually really enjoy the job, and I'm super stoked to be a part of the team. And the money's good. The money's good. It's actually, like, the money is super good. You'd be surprised.
Stay close, and you will.
That being said, that explains why. So that should explain everything about why I wasn't streaming yesterday. Just because I was way too sore. I was considering not streaming today because, like, I still feel sore. But, like, dude, I kind of lose it when I don't stream. Like, if I don't stream for a day, I miss you guys terribly. Like, I miss talking to chat. I miss, like, connecting with you guys. I miss, like, talking and being, like, you know, messing around. Like, the jokes. Like, you guys get my jokes. You know? It's the community that I've been building. So, like, I don't stream for a day, and I'm sitting in bed like, dude, I wonder what you know, if everyone's having a good day. Like, I legitimately miss you guys whenever I don't stream. So yesterday, I mean, I'm gonna be real, just being straight up. Like, yesterday pretty much fucked me up, because, like, I wanted to, you know, chill with chat. I wanted to talk to you guys, and I was just way too tired. Luckily today I'm able to, so. Sucks, just my fingertips hurt. Like, that's the thing that really actually hurts. Also, hold on. Whew. Ow. Fingers, please. Excuse me. Yeah, as far as all that goes, like, it's pretty chill. Pretty chill. Tomorrow's, though, is gonna suck. Like, I'm just gonna be open with you guys. Tomorrow is going to suck. Hold on a sec. There we go. Yeah, no, tomorrow's gonna suck. So, let me kind of put it in perspective here. Wait, what's the... Hold on. I have to find the sampling point. I don't remember what the right thing is. I have to have a... Where's the thing that I'm supposed to use? I don't remember where the thing I'm supposed to use is. Well, hold on. Oh, it's over here. Durr. So tomorrow, just to put it in perspective for those who aren't aware, so I still work like bartending and all that sort of stuff. Keep that in mind. So legitimately, right?
There is no escape.
This is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. But so for tomorrow, not only do I have to work my actual like job, but I have to work. A second. I'm gonna do this.
Illusion shattered. Over here. Inazuma shines eternal.
That was a little
Fate
weird.
is upon you.
Sorry. Yeah, no. So I have to work the supermarket deli job, but then I have to work. And this is really funny and sucks at the same time. I have to bartend 2 hours later. Luckily, it's not like terrible. Like I don't have to worry about too much there, but even still, like,
Shine down.
pretty
Now you shall perish.
crazy.
Let me scribe.
So, in case you're wondering, I'm going to do my best to stream tomorrow. Like, I'm just letting y'all know I'm going to try my best to stream tomorrow. But don't be surprised.
Illusion shattered.
Because...
A touch of frost. From whence you came. I got terrible.
Shine down. Shadows of fate.
Also, I definitely should have done this
Torn to oblivion.
very, very quickly realizing I should have done
Illusion
this
shattered.
His razor actually is proper.
Force my blade. Spirit blade. Attack.
My puppets.
Decided by
Easy.
destiny. Delve into destiny. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Yeah. I forgot, like, doing this have to be razor, so... do that later.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah, overall, like, work's going well. I'm glad that I actually have a job. I'm grateful that I have, like, an actual full-time job now, so I can actually get some money and get some stuff done. So, I'm stoked, dude. I'm honestly, like, really stoked to be able to work again. Like, it's huge for me to be able to work again. And I'm excited.
We're going to hunt.
The one thing that I'm a little, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little, like, wary about is how long I'm gonna be staying at the job. Because to put in perspective, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I perform way better doing jobs that are, like, office work compared to physical, right? Now, that being said, I still really want to, like, stay at the job and everything. Played OS2, time keeps gonna vomit today. That's not, well, I mean, at least you got to play OSU, but at the same time, make sure you're not vomiting. It's pretty bad. Also raise or true. Yes, like, there's people at the company who have been there for, like, you know, 10, 20 plus years, and I've told that, like, people really do stay with the company for a long time. The problem is, obviously, I'd rather stream, right? I'd rather have streaming be, like, my full career in the future or something like that, which I know, there's streaming. Really, kids? Really, that's what you're gonna do? But I find it, I find streaming way more enjoyable and you know, it's actually something I want to do like in the future compared to not. So with all that being said, played 5 to 6 maps. Oh, Jesus, that's not good. But yeah, like I'm gonna stick with the company as long as I can, right? Thanks, Cassie. Do that here in a moment. I'm gonna stick with the company for as long as I can because they do pay really, really ridiculously well. And when I mean ridiculously well, dude, I mean like Jesus. I'm making bank, but I don't want to like. It's not something I want to do like. I feel like there's something else that I should be doing in my life. I don't know if that's streaming, I don't know what specifically, but I know whatever it is, I think that that's a better thing for me compared to, you know, doing this. There's nothing wrong with it. Please keep that in mind. But it's like, I want to make sure I'm doing something that, you know, I can see myself doing long term, you know? And there's a bunch of people at this company who are like, oh yeah, no, like you know, there's people who are there for like ages upon ages. And I'm like, that's cool. I don't personally see myself as somebody who's going to be one of those people. I'll probably be there for like a few years, right? Just to get up there. But, yeah. Unless they offer me an office job. If they offer me an office job within the company, which is possible, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. But if they offer me an office job, like, I would take it. And I'd probably work there. That's mostly because I just don't like being on my feet. So, yeah. Cool. But thank you for the hydrate, Cassie. I appreciate it. Excuse me. I am gonna stick with bartending though. That was a question that actually my parents brought up because they were a little concerned with just how this is actually the first time in a while they actually showed concern. Well, first off, my dad was an asshole yesterday. Let me just get that out.
The campaign
because he was just like, "Oh, you're doing a real job compared to everything else you've done." And I was about to slap him. Not gonna lie. I was just like, "Motherfucker, I've actually done real jobs. I just don't do on my feet jobs because I like sitting in a chair. Is there anything wrong with that, asshole?" But anyway, gross. But like, he was at least like impressed that I'm working on like my feet and everything, and it's getting me into shape and everything. And it really is, honestly. It really is going to, yeah, it's gonna get me in the shape of it.
illusion shattered.
Now that being said, today, like, my mom was actually, like, this actually threw me for you, not gonna lie. Because I went to go downstairs to eat, and my mom's like looking at me like, wow, you look like shit right now. Because I'm still like hella sore, and you know, she's just like, hey, I know you're doing laundry today, so on and so forth, because I have to get ready for bartending stuff tomorrow. And she's just like, hey, like, you know, take it easy, deep rest. Like, if you need a rest, feel free. I was like, Jesus, that's the first time in so long that you actually seem to care that I'm in pain. I know it's like kind of a diss on my mom, but I mean, you guys know my family stuff. So, yeah. Review, make sure rest and stuff. I will. Don't worry about it. Like, resting and everything, I will definitely be rested and like relaxed and so on and so forth. The big thing of note for me is I just need to make sure that
Written in the stars.
while I am rested and everything, I want to make sure I'm getting other things done. And yeah. I feel bad about the fact that I have not been able to get voice lines out. I haven't been able to work on other stuff. But I have some plans for the future when it comes to streaming and everything that I think you guys will really enjoy, and I hope that you guys are excited for what's to come in the future. Because, oh boy, kid's got some plans. But yeah. I still want to mostly be focusing on streaming and everything too. But I'm like, the way my mind is working right now is there's two things I want to do. One is focusing on, very much on streaming, right? Like, I want to make sure I can focus on streaming, I want to make sure I can make content for you guys, and focus on doing this, because it's a dream of mine to do, and like I said earlier, I really love my community. You guys are absolutely amazing, and as I said, even when I, like, the days I don't stream, I think about you guys and think about the stuff that, you know, I want to stream that you guys would enjoy, talk to you guys, and if the community keeps growing, which I'm still also hope for, having new friends in the chat, right? And like I said, it fucked me up that I just couldn't stream yesterday. So, excuse me. So, sorry, my mind just kind of blinked out. It's been a long day. You thought about? But yeah, like, I care a shit ton about my community and such. I was like, even when I was like on YouTube and like the community kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, mostly due to Splatoon and everything, you know, every time like the community kept growing like drastically, like I'd always like, you know, think about, you know, how can I keep entertaining you guys, and at the same time, how, you know, how do we keep the community growing like in a good and positive light, you know? That was the big thing. Just, you know, making sure people are enjoying themselves and having fun in chat and making new friends. Because I've learned that a lot of you guys have made a lot of new friends in my community, right? You know, not all of you guys like knew each other and everything, and then all of a sudden you guys convened on my streams, my channel on YouTube, or on Twitch, whatever it was, and, you know, made a lot of good friends. So I wanted to keep going from there. Excuse me. Man, my arm's still hurt. Anywho, I've been talking about like work stuff and everything for so long while we're playing Genshin. So the reason why we're playing Genshin today, I should actually mention that, is it's mostly, let's consider it filler. I'm gonna say we consider it filler, I think is the best way to put it. And the reason why I say I'm gonna consider it filler is because I want to get a lot of like Genshin stuff done out of the way, but I also wanted to talk about a little bit of Genshin, but also focusing on the events and talking about stuff that's just going on. Did I get the codes? I did not. And I think I already missed them. So, no need to worry. No need to worry. But yeah, the main reason we're focusing on this stuff today is because of just talking and such. Like, I'm not the... Yeah. Man, my must feel like they're on fire. So, sorry, Genshin-wise. So, I want to talk about a few things, like, now kind of diverting over to Genshin. Let's just talk about a few things here. So we have about 2 weeks, give or take, before 2.3 happens. They've already announced a few updates of what they're doing for 2.3 that I really want to, like, you know, go over really quick before we move on. Let me check my mail real quick, but I just want to, yes, okay. So, let me see if I can pull this up, because they've announced a few things. I don't think they have the official trailer out, but I think they have. Hey, if you guys want to see it, there it is. So it is the next patch is going to be focusing mostly on Albedo, and then there's the new guy, Ito, I think his name is. It's going to be focusing on both of them, so it's pretty cool. It's just there is something to consider where I don't think Ito is going to be getting that in depth of a story, but Albedo's story, which we've learned a little bit from the first patch, like the first two patches, it looks like that's going to get expanded upon. We might be going back to Dragonspire. I'm not entirely sure. There might even be a new island for Inazuma, but I'm not sure. Could it be Ito's banner? Well, here's the thing. There is... Yeah. Well... Kind of. So, there's something that a lot of people seem to have missed. So I want to talk about it. And I saw this weirdly enough on Twitter and such, but I don't think people realized it. There are 3 wishes that are going to be happening. Over 3 or 4 that are going to be happening. But for some reason, people kind of glossed over it. So what I mean by that is, obviously we have, the character event wish, and then we have the weapon event wish. But there is a 3rd wish, and that's the thing that people, kind of been getting wrong. And I don't know why. So the way it works is, and this is something that I've said that they should have done a while back. This is something I've even told people on stream since 1.4, 1.5. I know we were talking about Venti and everything way back when. I was talking about this for a long ass time, and I just want to say, slight brag, I was fucking right. I told my chat, I told people who play Genshin, hey, save your primos if you don't want to waste them or anything. They're going to do rerun banners in the future, right? They're going to do the main banner, and then they're going to do reruns alongside it when they have enough characters. And people were like, "Oh, Kit, you're stupid. Oh, Kit, you're crazy. They're not going to do that. It's a MiHoYo. It's a Chinese company. They just want to get as much money as possible." I'm like, if you realize the whole part of this game, they want, they actually do care about their player base and want to make it happy. Believe you, because Honkai, a lot of people didn't. A lot of people really did not. So, excuse me. People thought I was crazy. They announced for 2.3, they haven't shown off too much trailer stuff, but they did announce that there was going to be a character event 2 wish that coincides with character event 1 wish. So what that means is that there is going to be, from what I understand, 3 wishes during this period. There might be 4, but we kind of have to wait and see, because they left it very ambiguous. From what I understand, character event wish 1, I want to make this clear, the first character event wish, so this would be this one for Hu Tao, and the one before that was for Tartaglia, right? Yeah, Tartaglia. This event wish will be Ito and 3 others, right? Ito plus 3 4-stars. Character event wish 2, coinciding with that, I believe, is Eula. I haven't seen the banners, because I know there's been leaks and everything, and they haven't officially announced it yet, from what I understand. But I believe it's supposed to be character event wish 1 is Ito, and then character event wish 2 that coincides with that is Eula. So you get to choose pretty much one or the other, but they have a shared, and this is something that I've even hit on before, they have a shared, I think it would be Albedo? Could be. I wouldn't think so, but you never know. Regardless, they do have a shared pity. So, and I said that before, and I'll say it again. this is something that I figured they were going to do for a long ass time, right? I'm not surprised at all. I know a few people are like, holy shit, they're actually doing it. I was like, guys, I literally said that this was probably a thing that they were going to do in the far future. So why is it a surprise to anybody? No idea. But whatever. What I do think is going to happen though is it goes Ito, Eula for the first one, and then because they said that that's sometimes like gonna have a character event wish too, I wouldn't be surprised if it's if it might either just be Albedo or it might be Albedo plus one other. I'm not entirely sure, right? But it is something to consider. And we'll find like out what the banners are officially moving forward, but just keep in mind that there's going to be more than likely 2 character wishes going on side by side. One being a rerun, one won't be. If they do stick with that, where it is just one character wish with one rerun, then what will end up happening is, for me, because you guys know that I try to get like every constellation at least +1, I'm going to purely focus on the new character. The rerun character, if I feel... I'm gonna be honest, if I feel confident enough that I can possibly get like a constellation for that one, then I'll do it. I should be making a lot of money at my job to do it, but I'm gonna focus on getting my job, like job-wise, I'm gonna be focusing on like kind of saving a lot of my money compared to like spending it on this game. But that being said, like I may try, depending on like, because my paychecks are about to be fucking insane. It's going to be crazier than any other job I've ever had. Excuse me, I'm hydrating a little bit. So yeah, just for reference's sake, like I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be focusing on like trying to get like both the rerun and the new character, but it's probably just gonna be the new character, but I'll let you guys know when we get to that point, and just kind of how it goes with all the event banner wishes and so on and so forth. So yeah. The other thing I want to talk about is I know that Albedo is the one that's featured on the 2.3. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to Albedo's story, but I do think Albedo is going to be more important in the second half, similar to how Tartaglia was. So, you know, I know some people are like, oh my gosh, Albedo's story, we're going to get that immediately. I think it's going to focus on Ito first, and then it will go to Albedo. But Albedo's story is going to be the big one that moves the plot forward. But we'll see. Similar to how, like, Jinyan and Tartaglia were second half instead of the first. I thought I can get Cleona standard banner. That is something that I was always so very curious about, because I was expecting them to, like, maybe move some 5 stars over to the standard banner instead of doing reruns, but it's not sure. It's not positive. But you never know. Anyway, I know I haven't been playing too much. That's just because, like, there's not going to be too much I'm going to be doing, because literally, we're going to do Shadows of the Ancients. I'm going to finish up this event. I'm going to do the next event, and then that's it for Genshin, and then we move on. So, anywho, let us go over here. Benny, literally the Pyro Archon. I'm not sure. Should give me flowers in the new event. I don't know what the new event does. Hi, Cheese. How are you doing? Alright, what's he? Thanks to the trial data you gathered, the final calibrations to our Persina spikes have been completed. Now I can call myself reasonably confident that they will perform as expected. As long as we place the spikes in locations that are anomalous model frequencies, we should be able to control its power supply. As long as we can activate the spikes fully, the machine should be unable to initiate self-repair protocols. Thanks for your help. No, don't thank me. Thank those who came before us and the wisdom they left behind. If we did not have that knowledge as our guide, we wouldn't have been able to come up with a way that the anomalous rune grader down. All we have done up till now relies on such guiding knowledge, and it is knowledge that is the most valuable resource in the world. Seems complicated. Normal to not comprehend this. After all, I have not yet been edified by the supreme wisdom. Haha, look how far I've gone on this tangent. Guess I was too excited about having been able to repair these Persina spikes. Well, now comes the final phase of our preparations. By that, I mean that we must place these spikes on Surmi Island. I'm afraid that I shan't be able to help you with that. According to Inazuma's local laws, people who lack resident permits like myself cannot move around freely. As such, this task is up to you, traveler. Got it. Thank you. I suggest that you not act immediately after placing the spikes. Instead, quickly check to see if everything is functioning normally, then come back in with me. I think we can afford to be a bit more careful for your safety's sake. Cool. Dispersing the spikes. Tired. How was Hades today? 'Cause I know you be playing the Hades game. Anyone good? It's good. Strange isn't here anymore. Did it wander off? Yeah, where did these spikes go? Where the hell do these spikes go? Wait, do I need to do this? I didn't realize that it was going to be another one of these. Gonna pop in before I went to sleep? Sounds good. Take it easy, cheese. Good night. Guessing this last one's over here. Yeah, I'm still gonna be like wide awake for a little bit. When we do just chatting, by the way, a little bit later, I'm gonna talk to you guys about some plans for some upcoming stuff that I think you guys will be super excited about, and is something that I am looking forward to. So, but I'll be in like, give me like 30 minutes for that. 12:30 for me? Nice. Well then, all we need to do is for the anomalous rune grader to near the spikes when we activate them. It should become cut off from its power supply. This time we should be able to defeat it for good, so have at it. You have faith in your abilities. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Party setup. Because let's be real, I'm not using it.
We're going
to be honest, actually, because I don't need... Since I don't entirely
Stay close
need...
and you will live.
I'm gonna switch some people up. So we'll put
All is
Kokomi
accounted
here.
for. Let's
we'll
move
put
out.
the
Time to begin work?
Ganyus, and we'll put Clee, I
Yeah,
guess.
let's go on a big adventure.
We'll put Teemo P. Excuse me. So what, did I just beat the fuck out of it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. See, now that you say that, I have to check.
You call me.
I feel like that's a jab at me because I feel like I always start sentences with the word so. So I take offense to that. Pineapple. Charge all the preceding spikes within time limit to cut the anomalous model rune grader off from its power source and finally defeat it. Preceding spikes will affect the operation of the anomalous model rune grader and trigger counterattacks while they are charging. When 2 preceding spikes have been activated, the anomalous model attack bonus 3, defense bonus. Once activated, the anomalous model rune grader will start attacking the preceding spikes. At this time, its head, leg, mote, and cores will be exposed. Attack them to stop their movements. Once it has taken a certain amount of damage over its operation time, will enter a recharging state when it attempts to absorb electro energy from the preceding spikes to enhance itself. Once it has finished the self-enhancement, the anomalous model will change target and start attacking you. When enhanced, will not be paralyzed with weak points. The attacks can alert nearby opponents. These opponents will be attracted to the preceding spikes. Attack them if you do not cut off the power source. So wait, what? Okay, dude. I sure said that? Okay. Alright, so literally I just have to charge these. So I have to charge these like we did before. Okay. There you go.
Hold the line.
Oh, fuck. Really? That's not what I wanted to do. Ow.
Rest and rebuild.
That ain't thanks.
No touching. All hail.
I used the wrong thing, didn't I? This is a crazy freaking fight now, isn't it? Ow. Can you stop fucking this up, buddy? Hello, I need you to please work.
We're way behind schedule. Born of ice. Hold the line.
Work. Oh wait, I have Clee. What am I doing? Dude!
La la la.
Stop.
Fine,
Okay. Now you're dead. Why? Man, the bot wanted to ban the pineapple. Interesting. Alright. Defeated. Without triggering self-repair. Complete within 3 minutes. So all I have to do is this. Complete the challenge with all procedure spikes at over 50% structural integrity. Good fucking luck. Complete the challenge while triggering the anomalous model's Rune Grader's self-repair at least twice. I'll just focus one at a time. No. Alright, well that's just how that works. Okay, cool. Let's just do this quest then. Boom. I guess literally all you have to do is just kind of attack one of them at a time. That's pretty simple. So, nothing too crazy. Fun fight though. Fun fight. Anywho, let's move on to this flower girl thing. Figure out what's going on over here. Hello, Miss Lady. How are you? Sakia. Hello there. How would you like to grow some flowers of your very own? What sort of flowers? Oh, interested, are we? Don't worry about not understanding everything at first. Let me explain it to you in brief. My name is Sakia, and I'm a gardener who also runs a little business regarding flowers on the side. Well, I call it a business, but really I just send people flowers most of the time. Or I help some store with Ikebana. What's Ikebana? Oh, you're not familiar? Ikebana is very important art in Inazuma. In simple terms, you can consider Ikebana the act of carefully cutting and processing flowers and other plants before arranging them in a suitable fashion. In specific, however, you need to take care to grasp the current state of the plants and trim the less presentable parts of them away. Moreover, your arrangement and placement must be suited to their environment, even down to the angle at which the flowers extend outward. These details must be given fastidious consideration and can be a cumbersome process indeed. Even for someone who loves Ikebana like me, it's a most tiring job. I used to have a storefront in the city, but the streets were far too noisy for me to concentrate on my work, so I closed the shop and now I just receive customers next to my flower field. It's a quieter spot for sure, though I do get less business, which is why I've specially devised a promotion plan to advertise my shop, Sakuya's Flowers. I call this plan Dreams of Bloom. What does this plan entail exactly? Great question. Specifically, it's about allowing customers to grow their own flowers and then create their own unique flower arrangements. If you're interested in giving it a try, just let me know. Growing and arranging flowers are both very interesting indeed, you know? So what's this about? Okay. About the flowers. preview. Planted harvest 6 dream blooms. Planted harvest 18 dream blooms. Set up 1 dream bloom request. Give your friend dream blooms 1 time. Okay. So give me one of everything. Guess. So this entire hold on, I just saw this needs to be done too. So huh. So why do you want to? Is it just to have pretty looking flowers? Is that the entire gist of this? The entire just hey, you want pretty looking flowers? Hooray. Seems a little odd. Oh, dude, I might have to destroy some of the flowers that I've already planted. Let me talk to you.
Would you care to...
Because I just planted flowers, like, yesterday. Dude, Chongyun, level 9, let's go. Great furnishings. Picking up all my old wells. Create furnishings? By the way, you wanna know what I wanna build? Old wells?
If you ever...
No one has picked up why I'm doing this. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Is this the luminescent field? What color is luminescence? Is that... Hold on. So... What seeds do I have? Are my seeds down here? No. Seeds are in the seed case. That's right. Check. So I should have... Hold on, what? Didn't I pick up like 6 of something? Okay. Didn't I get some seeds? Hold on. Well, it's green. Sorry, I'm gonna have to clear the field. Oh, shit. Okay. That's quick. I would have loved to not get rid of my silk flowers now that I know that that's insanely quick. I'll grab knockerweeds. That was a little dumb on my part. It's fine. Just grabbing a few things. Okay,
If you ever have any...
So, this entire quest is just gathering seeds? And then making them look pretty. That's that, and sending them to friends. That's it. Exchange, but no one set up any... Okay. Interesting. So I guess the gist is that you have
Must be given to the will
so you plant the
of every
flowers,
creature.
and then after you plant the
Each fish in
flowers, you send them
ocean
to your
swims in its own
friends,
direction.
and when you send them to your friends, they just have pretty looking flowers. I don't know where the Ikebana comes into play, but I guess that's the goal? I'm not really sure what's going on with this quest, if I'm being completely honest. I guess we'll see over time? I mean, here's the long and the short of it. Like, this seems like this is a event that lasts like a while, Like, I know it says 5 days, but it's like something you have to do over numerous different times. So that's
My
interesting.
publishing house has released numerous works
Overall,
that lay out
though,
military
geez,
strategy
only two
in
other
a
people at
simple
58?
and pragmatic way.
Damn.
Those
Okay.
are my favorite.
Sorry, I was like admiring that, I guess you could say. That's... Oh my gosh, I can't even switch bomb anymore. I never realized that. Okay, so it seems interesting. I probably will have to take a look at that a different day, I think. That's so weird. Okay. I mean, cool, I think. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this this quest or this this event. I mean, it seems interesting, but like you can gift earnings and such, but then you get rewards. What's this? Use it to receive 1 out of 3 flower stands. Oh, so I'd get flower stands. Okay. Wait a second. Obtain 36. So I have to do this every day. I mean, which checks out, because you're supposed to do these every single day. But the reason I'm pointing that out is, no, if you receive, you'll get them. Oh, okay. So you either have to, A, do the... Oh, that's weird. Okay, so the way I think this event goes... Hey, welcome back, Sparks. So what I think this event goes, right, is you have to send and receive flowers from each person, and if you miss a day, your friends can at least help you pick up the slack by sending flowers to them. I think. That's my best guess. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Don't know, really. But that's just what it seems like to me. Okay, cool. Well, that's actually everything I wanted to do for Genshin today. Mainly because, like I said, the stream is mainly a primer of just let me just feel comfortable with streaming a little bit again, just because I've been just super tired and everything with work and whatnot. But the long stream is the next stream, which is Skyward Sword. But I want to go into just chatting real quick because I want to talk to you guys about some ideas that I have. So with that being said, though, for the Genshin part, we are actually all set and done.